Tens of thousands of people are still waiting to get back into their neighborhoods as the Spokane area fires continue to burn and evacuations remain in place. Savannah Welch joining us now from one of those impacted neighborhoods.
It's been a tough morning for many this morning who just still being unsure as to whether they can go home or if they even have a home to come back to. This northwest portion of Spokane has been hit so hard. I'm sure you've seen a lot of the visuals over the last few days, and we're back out here. We checked it out a couple of days ago, but here this morning, seeing it with the sunlight, I mean, it's just horrific seeing some of these homes and just the damage that these wildfires have really done in these communities. And you can see just a couple of feet away, this home was destroyed, but the house here a couple of feet away is fine. And this neighborhood too, homes on the other side of this cul-de-sac were spared from the wildfires, while homes on the side we are at here were all leveled. Now, the big question too for many living in these areas, one of the bigger questions is, why was one street allowed to return home while another street just a couple of blocks away remained under a level 3 evacuation order? That's what some people are wondering. Some of these, again, you're seeing here, the dividing line could just be a street of some neighborhoods completely decimated and some that are untouched. And the answer to this lies in several different areas. So first of all, you have fire weather behavior and the fire spread, also just how active fires can be in their path. You also have, when it comes to terrain, that's another option here too, or one other factor. If you take a look at what you're seeing on the screen, you can there's so much that goes into fire behavior and why certain areas are spared and why others are not. And it really comes down to the hillside. Spokane is filled with rolling hills. You have shelves and areas in the hillside that even have basin areas as well. And some of this topography and terrain, it can help push a fire uphill. Winds can carry embers way ahead of the main fire, and the heat from the fire also dries out vegetation ahead of the flames. It makes it easier for the fire to spread. That can start new spot fires in areas that may have seemed safe before, and it also explains why one street can be completely different when it comes to evacuation levels and why evacuation levels can be different from neighborhood to neighborhood. We heard from a homeowner here who he hoped that the Spokane River, that it would stop the fire, but when the flames crossed the river, that was when they said they scrambled to get out.
It was at 2 in the morning on Sunday. I was going through Facebook and I saw a video clip of somebody just driving by. On the right side of the road, I saw what looked like my neighborhood, and everything was gone.
The Old Trails, Autumn Lane, and Fairview fires are still burning, but crews are making progress with all three 13% contained. But the threat doesn't end when the flames move through. So you have burned homes, you have trees, you have logs. All of these items can hold heat for days. Even back out here live, some of the bricks here, if the internal temperature of any of this debris reaches a certain threshold, it can reignite and spark new embers, and that can start new spot fires. So crews will be watching out for this vegetation, also just natural vegetation as well, when you've got dry landscape. And that's what we're looking for the next few days, as critical fire weather is expected to continue today through the weekend. Reporting in Spokane, Savannah Welch, KREM 2 News.